Welcome to deployment time. The year is 2014. I was 29 years old, and this is still involved in the intimacy versus isolation era. This was my first deployment. My daughter was one, 13 months by the time that I left for my deployment. She was not walking yet. Um, Actually, she started walking about a month after I was gone. I got a video of her walking. Now, at this point in time, when I left for Qatar, my family was not in the best place. I did not know how to cope with my feelings. I was a really angry individual because I felt like I was not being heard in this situation when it came to me and my husband. We were both strong-willed people, and we grew up different ways. My daughter, she, bless her soul, she was dealing without her mother. I know most people say that, hey, they won't remember it, but my daughter, not necessarily does she remember, hey, mommy left at this point in time, but it was difficult upon my return. Excuse me, upon my return to integrate back into the family. That affected so much. Many people say you go through the honeymoon phase. Military people go through it often. You get in your own routine and you know how to do things by yourself. But when you have to actually integrate back into your family, um, you go from being your one sole person having to worry about two, three other people. And then during that time frame, once I came back around 2015, that's when my husband informed me that we weren't the happiest that I thought we were, and we were heading towards divorce. And because we were still married, his orders dictated where I went. So upon receiving this information that we no longer want to do this, I got orders to a new base. I was leaving Herbert Field to go to DC, and it took a lot out of me because I was leaving my family through I should say my military family during one of the hardest phases of my life. My parents had been together for 30 something years, and was my first marriage a walk in the park? No, it was something that I shouldn't have done. But this one I had put a lot of effort into, and to hear someone say that they don't think that they want to be with me anymore broke me down, and I really did not know how to cope with it. I don't think any of us knew more my husband how to deal with our feelings of being separated and coming back together, being separated, because we spent most of our marriage apart. And my deployment did not help that. I went from being a mom with my husband to a single mom because prior to me coming back from deployment, he actually went to train for another career field. So he was gone upon my return. And I was a single mom dealing with everything that had to come with that, and possibly being divorced. So, and it affected our on a, I should say, wide scale, both of our families. My family did not know what they needed to do to properly help me because I like to keep a lot of my stuff in. So I should say my deployment time from 2014 to about 2015 was one of the roughest time periods as me as an adult, having to deal with some of the same issues that my parents had to face as I was younger.